Welcome back to another one. I'm going to do something, it's going to be a first for me here because I've never done it before. I picked up this Super Nintendo the other day super cheap because it is just absolutely yellow. And this happens with a lot of these older systems, the regular Nintendo, the Super Nintendo, the Dreamcast even. They start turning yellow over time because of some chemical they put in here to prevent like melting and fires and things. I don't know. I'm not a chemist. I don't know how it works, but a lot of them turn yellow and they're gross and they just don't look as good as they used to. People have found a way to fix that though, and it's called Brite. And I guess some people put some things together and made this chemical you put on and it whitens it back up. I don't know. Again, I'm not a scientist. I don't know these details, but we're going to give it a shot. I've never done it. So, don't take this like a tutorial or anything because I don't know what I'm doing. Hopefully by the end of it, I will. And maybe you'll learn something too. So first we got to get this thing disassembled. And then we are going to do the Brite process. Let's get to it. All right, so we're down in my kitchen. I got the Super Nintendo thing. We got to clean it first. First step, we have to get all that dirt and grime off of there. So that's what we're going to do now. I'm just going to use some hot water and soap and then dry it off. It's all clean, it's all dried. What we're gonna do is put the application on now and put it out in the sun. Put it on, put it in a plastic bag, seal it, and put it out in the sunlight. This is the stuff I got. There's different things you can get. Make your own if you want, but we're just gonna use the stuff off Amazon, so let's do it. All right, so we got our first Brite coating and thing done. It was about 5 hours out in the sun, and excuse my hair, it's been a long day, but here's a little update. Okay, so it's not perfect. It is about 10 shades closer to where it should be, but it's still pretty yellow compared to even just the bottom of its own case. It looks better, but it's still not quite right. And I think we're gonna do a second coat and leave it out. It's about 4:30 now, so I got about 3 or 4 hours until the sun goes down, and that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give it one more coat. I'm gonna try to even out. It's mostly the edges at the bottom that are a little off. So I'm gonna try to even those out and then update you tomorrow. All right, so we're back. It is not the next day. It's the same day. I lied to you. I'm sorry. Forgive me. But the sun it got a little cloudy. The sun really wasn't doing much, so I figured let's just call it a day, put it back together, and see the final result. And this is it. It is absolutely 1,000 times improved. It's still not perfect. I mean, it does not look as clean, as my other Super Nintendo. I mean, just side by side, you can see this top shell and this one is not the same color. But these are also two very different models of the Super Nintendo. This is, I don't know, this is the one with the not integrated sound, and this is the later release, so maybe there was a different chemical composition in the plastics. I'm not a chemist, I don't know. Somebody out there does, but not me. We'll put that back without knocking things over. Anyway, it's about time we put this back together, and I know it works, so that part I'm not too concerned about, but we are going to put it back together, which seems like a whole lot of parts, and it is, so that's it's gonna be fun. Let's do it. All right, so it's all put back together, and I think here is really where it really shines. There is still that definite color difference if my lights aren't, messing with that. I'm gonna put up some maybe before and after pictures over here. I don't know, maybe over here. Anyway, that's it. I wanted to try something new and kind of bring back a little bit of the history of this console. This was a part of my generation's childhood, and probably yours. And it's not perfect, but it is still very cool. I'm gonna try this out on maybe a few other consoles, maybe a Game Boy. I don't know. See what I can get my hands on. And if you like the video, let me know though, so I know that I'm not just wasting my time here, because that seems to be what I do. Anyway, if you like the video, hit like, hit subscribe, drop a comment, let me know what you want to see next, and thanks for watching. You guys are the real heroes here. I'll see y'all on the next one.